boys.
No days off for this Lima senior basketball squad. After beating St. Francis, who were the conference co-leaders last Friday, the Spartans take to the road to square off against the current track leader, Toledo St. John's. The Spartans currently sit in 4th place in the conference and look to knock off another giant. Third quarter, Lima senior gets the steal. B.J. Miller takes it the other way, all the way to the hoop for 2. And then moments later, the pass to Jarius Ward on the wing. The senior drives to the basket and pulls up for a baseline jumper. That's 2 of his game-high 20 points. But St. John's is too much. Spartans fall 64-48. To the tub, the last time these two teams met, it was an overtime victory for the Wildcats. Late in the first, Braden Odell with the fancy pass to Mark Janowski. The 6'8" junior draws the T-Birds within 3. Second quarter, Bath answers with the long ball. Ryan Gossard from downtown. Wildcats ahead 10-7. And now Gossard uses some hesitation to go inside. The senior guard puts Bath ahead 14-9. But then LCC goes on a run to end the half. Thomas Williams cutting and then flipping one up while in traffic. T-Birds back within 3. And then to beat the buzzer, Williams showing off some of his hustle. He checks the clock 2 different times on his way to the buzzer-beating layup. LCC goes on to win by 9, 49-40. Girls hoops, 7th-ranked Columbus Grove welcomes 5th-ranked Liberty-Benton to town. Third quarter, Paige Bellman works in the post. The 6' junior gives Grove a 31-24 lead. Into the fourth quarter, Bellman feeds Macy McClure, who drips home the long ball. The Lady Dogs have a 10-point lead. LB answers. Caitlin Elsesser to Jensen Hegel on the baseline. Eagles back within 8, but only takes 7 seconds for Grove to push back to 10. Carly McClure does the honors with the pull-up J, and the Dogs put it away. Lauren Schrader knocks the rock away. Riley Seibert hits Macy McClure for the layup. Columbus Grove wins 38-28. At the Fieldhouse in Elida, the Bulldogs hosting the Big Green of Ottoville. Second quarter, Bridget Landon zipping one to CJ Kemper. The Big Green ahead by 15 points. Ensuing possession, Landon dishing once again, but this time to Brooke Mangus. Her triple try is true. Ottoville building their lead 33-15. Now from the other wing, Mangus to Madison Nodell. Ottoville now ahead by 28 points, and the Big Green never quit. Their defense holds Elida to 1 field goal the entire second quarter as Alicia Honingford gets the steal and the layup. She scores a team-high 16 points. Ottoville wins 83-40. Just down the road in Delphus, Chris Burden and New Bremen invade Jefferson High. First quarter, hot start for the Cardinals. Macy Putoff gives to Hannah Tankman for the 3-ball. New Bremen scores the first 5 of the game. The Jeff Cats have an answer. Kelsey Barrelsman to Macy Wallace right in front of us for 3. 14 for Wallace tonight. Home team within 2, but more New Bremen. Kayla Bergman drives to the hoop. Cardinals win 69-54. There's a Delphus double in America's friendliest city tonight. St. John's hosting Lincoln View. First quarter, Olivia Gorman takes the rock to the rack. The Lancers draw first blood, but the Jays always answer. Jessica Geese out to Taylor Zuber, who's behind the arc. The triple try gives St. John's a 1-point lead, and then it's Madeline Schulte's turn to fire from deep. St. John's wins 37-31. In Colitis tonight, the Lady Wildcats hosting Spencerville. The home team's down 8 at the half, but they come out firing on all cylinders in the third. Britt Kimball over to Lauren Langos for the trade. The sophomore pulls Collider within 3, and she isn't done this time, taking the Taylor Lucky feed and dropping it from even deeper. Cats down just 1. Spencerville running. Caden Grigsby to Jenna Henline to Julie Mulholland, but the Bearcats can't stem the tide. Collider wins 42-34. Earlier tonight, the new girls state polls were released for high school basketball. In Division II, undefeated Ottawa Glandorf remains in the top spot while picking up 3 more first-place votes. The Titans sitting at 17-0 will face Kenton on Thursday. In Division III, Versailles drops from 3rd to 8th. Liberty-Benton and Fort Recovery remain in the 5th and 6th positions following their victories this week, while Columbus Grove moves up 2 spots from 9th to 7th. And in Division IV, Minster moving from 4th to 3rd following their big win against Versailles. They're tied in that position with undefeated Fairfield Christian. Meanwhile, Arlington and Ottoville switch spots. The Red Devils move up to 6th, while the Big Green go down to 7th. Wayne Trace stays in the 8th spot. Jackson Center inching closer to the top 10. The Tigers moving up to 11th, and Russia falls from 10th to the 14th position. College polls, the Ohio Northern women's basketball team jumps up 2 more spots after an overtime win at Wilmington and defeating Capital at home. The undefeated Lady Polar Bears improved from 8th to 6th in the latest D3.com poll. The 19-0 Polar Bears will try to defend the Den this Wednesday when they host Baldwin Wallace in a battle for the top spot in the OAC. Let's take a break here on Your News Now Sports, but when we come back, it's a party at the UNOH Event Center. See what the racers are celebrating right after this quick timeout. Welcome back. Back when Stuart Gore was named the head coach of the UNOH women's soccer team in 2013, he had to recruit to a non-existent program. Now in January of 2017, Gore and the rest of the racers celebrated the school's first national championship at the UNOH Event Center amongst hundreds of students.
You've got two rookies trying to recruit you to something that doesn't exist, and where we could have had 13 players and could have been awful, and you know, they took it and ran with it. The 5 that were here at the end, they were the reason that helped us go as far as we went.
10 years ago, when I brought athletics back to the university, I had no idea that we'd win a national championship this soon, especially with a ladies soccer team that's only 4 years old. For them to play in the Final Four, a national championship game, and take second, and then win a national championship in 4 years. Pretty impressive.
It was the thrilling match against the defending champs of Spring Arbor, the same team that knocked them out of the semifinals by a 1-0 victory a year ago.
You always want revenge on a team that's beaten you in a semi-final, so to be able to have that chance again was awesome.
Going back to play them in the final, it was like a fairy tale, really, and we had to win. There was no other option.
Not only did the racers take home the national title, they also captured their 3rd straight Wolverine Hoosier Athletic Conference title, only suffering 2 losses on the year.
I feel like last season we didn't really click as a team. This season, straight from the start, we all got on together well.
Had the same sort of mindset, like we don't play just for the sake of playing, we play to achieve a goal, and I think everyone else got on the same level.
Teamwork is what drove this team forward, and in the end, they achieved their ultimate goal.
It was incredible to see the support from the community, from the student body, and also seeing professors and other employees of the university here. It was great to see the support.
So many emotions, it was amazing. One of the best moments of UNOH for sure.
And also, Stuart, Ohio State did lose to Maryland, but the Blue Jackets beat the Rangers 6-4.
All right, thanks, John. We'll be back with stocks.